Hi there, future scientists and math wizards. Welcome to Smile Road. I'm Sir M, and I created this channel just for you, senior high school students looking to make science and math easier, clearer, and yes, even more fun. On Smile Road, we explore exciting lessons in general science, solve real life problems in general mathematics, and learn how these subjects connect to the world around us, from floating boats to your monthly budget. Each meeting, I'll guide you through lessons using simple explanations, real life examples, and even a few challenges to keep your brain sharp. Whether you're reviewing for exams, catching up on class topics, or just curious about how the world works, you're in the right place. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell so you won't miss any of our learning adventures here on Smile Road. So, are you ready to start this journey with me? Let's walk the road of knowledge with a smile. Our topic for today is assessing risk and mitigation strategies for geological and hydrometeorological hazards. And this is quarter 4, Earth and Space Science, Lesson 8. Intended learning outcomes. At the end of this lesson, the learners will be able to assess the hydrometeorological hazards, analyze the specific dangers posed by various weather and water-related phenomena, including tropical cyclones, thunderstorms, and coastal surges. Formulate prevention strategies. Describe proactive measures that can be taken at the individual, community, and national levels to reduce exposure to these hazards. Develop mitigation plans. Identify and explain both structural and non-structural strategies designed to lessen the impact of a disaster after it occurs. The hazards are primarily hydrometeorological, meteorological, meaning they are related to water and atmosphere conditions. Tropical cyclones. Tropical cyclones, locally known as bagyo, are the most frequent and destructive hazards in the Philippines. They are massive, low-pressure systems that bring torrential rains, powerful winds, and storm surges. Risks. The primary risks include strong winds that can destroy infrastructure, heavy rainfall that causes widespread inland flooding, and landslides, and coastal storm surges that inundate low-lying coastal areas. Prevention and mitigation. Early warning systems. The Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical, and Astronomical Services Administration provides timely weather bulletin and flood warnings. Staying informed through radio, television, and official social media channels is a critical individual strategy. Structural mitigation. Strengthening homes and buildings by reinforcing roofs and walls with strong materials and ensuring proper drainage can reduce damage from winds and floods. In coastal areas, buildings on stilts or rising floor levels can mitigate the risk of storm surges. Community preparedness. Local government units, LGUs, implement community-based disaster risk reduction plan, including identifying safe evacuation centers, stockpiling emergency supplies, and conducting regular drills. Mangrove reforestation also serves as a natural barrier against storm surges. Thunderstorms and ipo-ipo, whirlwinds. Thunderstorms are common, especially during the rainy season, bringing strong winds and lightning. An ipo-ipo is a localized, small-scale whirlwind that forms on hot, clear days. Risk. Thunderstorms. The main risks are lightning strikes, which can cause death or injury, and sudden heavy rains that led to flash floods. Strong winds can also cause minor damage. Ipo-ipo, while generally less dangerous than tornadoes, they can lift light objects like plastic, roofs, debris, and dust, causing many property damage and potential injury. Prevention and mitigation. For thunderstorms, during a thunderstorm, it is crucial to stay indoors and avoid using electronic appliances. Outdoor activities should be postponed. Individuals should avoid seeking shelter under isolated trees, as they are likely to be struck by lightning. For ipo-ipo, mitigation is primarily a matter of awareness. Securing loose outdoor items and avoiding the whirlwind spot are the best strategies. Coastal storm surges. Coastal storms are abnormal rises in sea level during a tropical cyclone caused by strong winds pushing water ashore. Risks. The most significant risks is sudden and extensive coastal flooding, which can cause immense property damage and loss of life. Storm surges can also contaminate freshwater supplies and destroy coastal ecosystems like mangroves and coral reefs. Prevention and mitigation. Structural defenses. Building sea walls and dikes can serve as a physical barrier. However, these are often expensive and can be prone to failure during extreme events. Nature-based solutions. Protecting and restoring mangrove forests is a highly effective natural defense mechanism. Mangroves act as living seawalls, dissipating wave energy and reducing the height of storm surges. Zoning and relocation. Preventing development in storm surge-prone areas, and in some cases, relocating high-risk communities to higher ground are long-term strategic mitigation measures. Heat waves. Heat waves defined by prolonged periods of abnormally hot weather are becoming an increasing concern due to climate change. Risk. The primary risk is to human health, including heat cramps, heat of exhaustion, and potentially fatal heat stroke. Heat waves also put a strain on power grids due to increased demand for air conditioning, leading to potential brownouts. Prevention and mitigation. Individual actions. Staying hydrated, avoiding strenuous outdoor activities during the hottest parts of the day, and wearing light, breathable clothing are essential. People should seek refuge in air-conditioned spaces like malls or community cooling centers. Public health warnings. Pag-asa and the Department of Health issue public advisories about the heat index and provide guidance on staying safe. Our second intended learning outcomes. At the end of the lesson, the learner should be able to identify various geological and hydrometeorological hazards in the Philippines, including tropical cyclones, Ipo-Ipo, tornadoes, thunderstorms, coastal storm surges, and heat waves. Explain the risks posed by these hazards to human life, infrastructure, economy, and the environment. Assess the vulnerabilities of communities to these hazards using case studies and secondary sources.